What's up, guys? Jay back with another shoe review. I got a big boy of a shoe today, a bad boy, quote unquote, Nightwing. This shoe is the most anticipated shoe out right now. The reason I say that is because it's very hard for us to get this shoe because they're limited and they're not so, like, you know, it's not common in the United States. So not to take too much time, I got the Anta Kai one, sort of say. They went with Kai instead of his nickname Kai instead of his first name. Just want to give you guys a detailed look on the box. They really went all out with this. As you can see, the logos right here: strength, agility, focus, and speed. Mastering your craft is a journey. The Anta logo here, then the sizing, and then the Anta logo with his new logo. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like his new logo or old logo? I like the new one, in my opinion. I think it's better. So the box, they really went all out, very Jordan 11-esque, you know, with the pull-out sheet too, the pull-out like cover. As you can see here, I'll stop right here so you guys can read it, take a look at that. I was really disheartened and saddened that, you know, they broke ties, him and Kyrie Irving and Nike. I, was a huge fan of his Nike signature shoes. When I first saw these, I thought these are okay. They're, they're good. I like them, but it fits Kyrie's style. It fits his taste. He left his mark on this, and he inputted. You can see throughout this shoe and like previous sneakers from his Nike collection that he had his input in this. And also as well, he's the chief of creativity at Anta. That was part of his deal. So just wanted to give you guys a quick look before I take these onto the court and beat them up. I thought this was a perfect time to do the video because they're in the playoffs right now, him and Luka. I'm really excited for the Luka 3. I'll do a video on the 2 and my opinion on the 3 pretty soon. Just want to give you guys a visual look on it. You got the more logos on the back, the Anta right here on this side, his Anta logo on this side. You can still see that he has still like his old like Nike designs from it. Like if you guys can see like this shark tooth design here from the Kyrie 4, he still kept that on here. It also exposes their nitro foam, which is I'm not a big, I don't have that much knowledge besides, watching like Nightwings or YouTube videos on overseas basketball shoes. This is my first one. I'm very curious of how they're gonna play, how they're gonna perform. I just hope they play good. I've heard a lot of great things. I've heard a lot of great things about the cushioning and the traction. Let's get to that too. Here we go with the bottoms, the traction. It's going with the hexagon look, radial patterns inside the hexagon. It's very odd to me because it's very odd to me because, like, Kyrie's traction has always been top tier with Nike. And seeing him with the new brand, and I'm kind of skeptical how these are going to perform because they feel tacky. They feel tacky. It feels pliable. It feels like, it feels like it'll be great traction on the floor, on any floor. But I believe it's going to wear out very quickly from what I've heard from recent other videos. So when I say that, it's very flat. It's very, it's not really attention grabbing. Like, because his previous other Nike sneakers, like, for example, the Kyrie 7, it was protruding out. It was, out, aggressively, it was all over the place. I don't really get that. I don't really get the same attention and attraction I do with this new Anta sneaker. So you can see on there, like, how it's all over the place, and like Another thing too is it doesn't have the pivot point. It doesn't have the pivot point to make, you know, all of your shifty moves and stuff like that. I mean, slightly, but it's not exaggerated how it was on the 7 and also on the 6 here. The Kyrie 6, like you can see, like, you know, it was way out. The pivot point you can see on there. And just wanted to show you guys more too of the resemblance. He really loves a strap. The strap on the Kai 1 kind of reminds me of the KD 7, but you know, he loves that, you know. So just wanted to give you guys more of a, you know, look through comparison from his previous sneakers to, you know. Everyone was always gonna love Kyrie because of his first shoe, the Kyrie 1. This one was a hit right off the bat. Everyone went crazy bananas for these. You know, everyone's rocking these on and off the court. You know, as you can see, it still keeps the same inspiration, the shark teeth, but this one was by the Australian Orchestra House. It's like the big old thing. You've seen it before. Like if you've seen Finding Nemo, like you've seen that big old, you know, those tooth-like buildings. So again, just what do you guys think? Let me know if you guys like the Nike Kyrie 1 better or his new one, the Kai 1 better. For me, I'm a big Nike head, but I'm a big Nike head. But like I always like to try new things. I always like to try new brands, new sneakers. You know, if it piques my interest, like the tech wise or look wise. I've always had the interest of trying new things. But I'm still leaning towards the Nike Kyrie 1. But you know, I'm excited to see how these are gonna perform. Again, all I heard is that the cushioning's great, the traction's good, you just gotta break it in. Would not recommend these outdoor, even though it is a overseas Chinese brand. They are made for outdoors, but if you, in my personal opinion, if you spend more than $100, I don't think you should be taking your shoes outside to be burning them out like that. You know, I want my shoes to last long, and you know, I want them for a very, very long time. As you can see on here, this is the hang tag. It's resemblance to his feather earring that he's always wearing, like through like post games or interviews and stuff like that. Just this colorway is called the Artist on Court. So it's just a bunch of tribal native prints that, you know, Kyrie really loves to show his background, his native roots and stuff like that. So they he really went like hardcore on this with like the stamping of his culture. You can see they made a special language for him. It says Kyrie Irving. I really like the upper. The upper is it's a woven material up here on the toe box. And then throughout the whole entire sneaker, it's gonna be a fuse like material. A fuse like material with mesh covering it. Here's a shoe without the strap. A lot of people have been liking it without the strap, but let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like it without the strap or with the strap? What do you guys think? Let me know. Again, with the logo up on the tongue. Here's a Kyrie logo on the Nike one on the tongue. What do you guys like more, the Anta one or the Nike one? My opinion, I like the Anta one because, like, you know, it shows a lot more artistry with it. This one felt like basic. You know, I like the symbols. I like, you know, meanings and stuff like that. This one was just really just plain and basic to me. So, here on the heel of the shoe, it says, the journey is the reward, right here on the heel. And then this is a nitro foam. Again, I don't have too much information on it. Just I've heard just great things about it. From initial try on, it's very, you know, plush. It feels like a pillow. You know, you can feel it compress as what I'm doing right now. Right here as well. So back to what I was saying is that, you know, we don't really have the luxury of like going out to like a Foot Locker or JD Sports or, you know, Champs to try these sneakers out. player of Kyrie's caliber is gonna, you know, really change the notion of us like swaying away, going away from like the big, you know, brands like Puma, Nike, and Adidas, and you know, go with these type of brands. I've been seeing a lot of people. I go to a 24-hour fitness, and I've been seeing a lot of people wearing like, you know, Way of Wade's. Way of Wade's is a big popular, you know, basketball brand right now. A lot of people are liking like the All City shoes, the Son of Flash, and also I don't know if people know this brand too, Serious Player One. It's they try to, you know, I don't want to say bootleg, but they try to make a shoe that resembles the Kobe 8 because the designer was a huge fan of the Kobe 8. It's a great shoe. But I don't know if you could, I don't know how you could try to mimic that legendary of a shoe. So, again, try, if you can, I don't know how to tell you guys on this one. I would try to go true to size. These were kind of a little bit too big, roomy in the toe box, but it fits fine. I would prefer a half size down. But you know, I would say true to size is the way to go, because if you have a wide foot or anything like that, you're gonna need that extra room. So I would say true to size is the way to go with these sneakers. The fit's really great. From try on, like these this lacing system on here, it's the same as the Jordan 11. How the cables go down on the midsole right here, so you're really locked in on this. And this shoe needs to have a great containment, great lockdown for Kyrie Irving and his type of play style. So I also like the inside of it too, the inner lining, because on the back of the tongue, it's heavily padded on the tongue, so you're not gonna feel. You can tie these as hard as you want. You're not gonna feel any lace pressure. Also around the collar as well, on the Achilles, around the ankle. This is a really comfortable shoe. First initial try on. Let me show you guys the insole, because again, a lot of these things here were first. A lot of these things were like a first thing for Kyrie. You know, Kyrie's never really were known for cushioning. Kyrie's were never really known for having a TPU plate, like to give you that torsional support. And they brought that here on this one. There's I don't know if you guys can really see that. There's a plate on here. Kyrie's have never had that, you know, and you kind of really expect that from a player like him to have that in his sneakers, for him being shifty, him being like, you know, moving all around the court. There is no TPU plate on here. There was none on the Kyrie 7 at all. None. There was especially a 6 either. It was like a molded arch in the midsole. So again, this is, you know, a lot of new stuff for Kyrie. Maybe that could have been why he wanted to leave Nike, because he wasn't really happy with his last sneaker, the Kyrie 8 and 9. No, the Infinity and 8. I'm sorry. The Infinity and 8, he wasn't really, like, you know, he was trashing down the shoe. So cushioning is a first, and the TPU plate on here to have like that torsional rigidity. This is a lot of new things on this sneaker for him. Here's the midsole, more of the tribal print. The tribal print on here, how it is all over the sneaker. I really like this. It's kind of plush and cushiony. You can see the thickness of the sole, kind of soft. The air holes too throughout the shoe with the logo. Really like the logo. So let me know what you guys think. Tell me what your guys' thoughts and opinions. I would suggest like waiting. Do not give resellers a lot of, you know, do not pay a lot for an overseas, somewhat unknown shoe. Well, to the most common hooper, these are really like unknown. It's not, you know, it's not common for us to see this around here a lot. But I would say just wait. A lot of colorways are coming. I just wanted this color because I think this is the best one that's come out so far. Just wait. You should be able to get a pair for the right price. So, here again, guys, just more views and looks on it before I trash them. Wear your sneakers, guys. It's no point of keeping it in the box and, you know, collecting dust. I mean, unless you're gonna want to sell it. Me personally, no. I'm gonna want to play in these without the strap and with the strap. And then here we go on the medial side. You don't really sit like it. I forgot to mention this too. Like, you don't really sit up too high either. Like, you're sitting like right middle of the Anta logo right here. It's gonna keep you great containment when you're making lateral cuts and stuff like that. So this is, you know, you're not really. It kind of has great like core feel. I'm sorry. Well, I just said floor because like I haven't really took these on the court yet. But again, more views before it's trash and not new no more. So again, let me know what you guys think. Do you really like this one? Do you miss him being with Nike? You know, my opinion, this is his best sneaker. I know people are gonna love like the 2 because of the look and the performance on that one. That one, in my opinion, that one didn't have no cushioning at all. Those things were bricks to play in, but the traction was great. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, let's have a comparison with the 1 and both of these ones, the Nike one or the Anta one. What do you guys like better? And then more looks on this one too. This one was just a beauty, man. This one, I was sad and just disheartened when he left, man. When they broke up, I don't think he really wanted to leave either. But he did pick the best brand out of like all of them, because I really thought that he was gonna go with Puma, because like the success that they've been having with LaMelo Ball, his line and stuff like that. Like, it's, you know, I was assuming he was gonna go there. I don't think Adidas was the right choice because of like the tech or traction or what they could have provided them in performance. I don't think they were the right choice. But these right here, these were great. A great brand to go with, and I believe he's gonna continue to give us more heat shoes like this. So again, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for looking at my videos. Thank you for checking me out. You know, more coming. Just wait on it, guys. Thanks.